What is up, Unbound? Hello and welcome to the very first community update of 2022. I am your host, as always, David Rethemeyer, and I hope that you guys had an very Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year, and are looking forward to everything that's going to be happening in 2022. So the update for this month isn't going to be super long, but there is some things that you should probably be aware of if you're in the Unbound community. So anything that I talk about in this community update, as always, will be linked in the description. So without further ado, let's kick things off with an update from the Be Unbound YouTube channel. First is a really fun video that is basically recapping the year of 2021 for Unbound and a bunch of the really cool projects and things that happened over the past year. Make sure to give that a watch. It's a lot of fun. And another really cool video, another fun one that's going to be coming out in the next week or so, is going to be the 2021 meme review. Thank all of you guys so much for your submissions. There were some really good ones. There was a lot of great, very memeable pictures that you guys took advantage of. And the results of who wins the meme review is going to be coming out sometime next week. So stay tuned for that. And the media team is also looking for some feedback on some new videos that they're in the process of working on. They're looking to get some thoughts on dealing with burnout and dealing with distractions. So take a look in the Facebook group for Abe's post of looking for feedback on those things if you think that you might have something to contribute that could potentially help in a future Be Unbound YouTube channel video. And as well, on the video front, something that isn't on the official channel, something that a bunch of really cool students created was a fun project for Christmas called It's a Wonderful Unbound Life. And as you can imagine, it's like It's a Wonderful Life, but with a little bit of an Unbound twist. So definitely give that a watch. It was really cool. And shout out to all of you guys who actually ended up making that. That was really cool. And on the forums side of things, as many of you know, the forums is on its holiday hiatus, but that hiatus will be coming to a close on January the 7th, so you don't have to wait too long to get back to your favorite threads. And as well, be on the lookout because the Ranger elections for this year, the very first ones of this year, will be coming up very soon in this month. So stay tuned for details on that on the forums. And last but not least, we talk about watching Unbound videos and being able to connect on different platforms, but man, there's nothing like being in person, being at an Unbound event. And it's been way too long since we've all been able to get together for an Unbound event, and it's time that changes. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Base Camp is this month, and I hope that all of you guys are just as excited as I am to be able to get together from January the 20th through the 24th down in the Gulf Shores for, of course, some amazing sessions, but even more than that, just being able to get to hang out with all the rest of you guys and have some great times for a few days down there. Like I said, it's going to be down in the Gulf Shores. I cannot think of a better time of year to be down there. And if you haven't looked at the venue that we're going to be having it at this year, seriously, check it out. It's linked below. It looks so cool. It's going to be really cool. And as well, if you hadn't seen Caitlin's announcement in the Ascend Slack channel, there is a possibility that you could be able to do some shark fishing. That's right. There is actually going to be someone who's going to help us with shark fishing just right near where we're going to be having the event, which sounds really cool. If you want to participate, you will need to get a fishing license, which will cost about $30. So once again, check out Caitlin's announcement in the Ascend Slack channel if you want to potentially take advantage of that and look at signing up for a fishing license so that we can do that. It sounds like a ton of fun potentially. And one more final detail. I'm sure that all of the ops people from the Unbound team have been in touch with most of you for your travel details, but just a friendly tip from your resident podcast host is that something that I always have trouble with whenever I am getting ready to pack for a trip like this one is what can or can't I bring? Can I actually fit this in my carry-on? Do I need to put this in my checked bag? Can this fit in my checked bag? Will this get flagged? I don't know. And sometimes it's good to have a resource to look that up. And so linked down below, there's actually a really handy website that the TSA gives out where they have a searchable list of things that you can and can't take onto airplanes and what kind of restrictions there are. I have referenced it a ton over the past year. Whenever I have been flying, it's super useful. Whenever you're wondering about something, you just type it in, search for it, and chances are it's going to be in there, and you can find out whether or not you can take it along or what you should do with it. So that will also, along with everything else that I talked about, be in the description down below. So that is going to wrap it up for the January 2022 community update. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see all of you guys at base camp.